Tina yelled down to me, "Come up and talk to me." I looked up at her and said, "Get your ass back up in the window." "Tina, did I tell you poke your head up out of the window? Did I tell you that? Get your ass in the window. I'm down here talking to Etta, bitch. We'll be up later." Well, hello there, love bugs. Hello there, Bellas. If you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe because it is so important to our success here on the YouTube. And if you are not already a part of our book club, please remember to hit the Patreon link below and or the join button here on the YouTube, and for a small monthly fee of $5. You babies, yes you, can be privy to all the shenanigans before the YouTube gets it, if the YouTube gets it. Now, let's talk about Raised to Survive, the Etta James story by Etta James and David Ritz. The bottom line is that I wanted out of Johnny Otis's show and also out from under Dorothy's control. I got partial help from a new agent, Carl Peterson. He got me away from Johnny, sending me out on the road with the peaches. But he also stipulated that Dorothy come along. So with the front money paid by Martin, I got me a 1955 DeVille, my first Cadillac, and raced from LA to Dallas like I was going around the corner. Number one, I don't know how she got the goddamn car. How did she get the damn car? How did she get the car? I mean, cause how old did you have to be to drive back then? Did they even have a limit? Cause you be like 10 and drive? I don't know, but she like 15 years old. She don't even have, a license yet. Ain't nothing in this book told me that she had a license, right? So, maybe people who were old enough that was around her drove. I'm not sure. I arrived at the Peter Lane Motel and Restaurant, and I remember looking up and seeing Tina Turner waving out the window. Ike was downstairs eating his lunch. Ike was something else. I'd get to know him a whole lot better in California in the 60s. But in the 50s, he was one of the most together musicians on the road. His band always had a snap. He could play, write, arrange, and put on a show. I know he was a tyrant, but unlike James Brown, Ike kept his shit private. Ike was a magnet for women, me included. Hold on, Etta. Why is everybody saying that my Ike was attractive? Why is everybody saying? Didn't y'all see that nigga's perm? This nigga is wearing a perm, a mushroom, girl. His dangerous edge, his dangerous look, his nasty edged music made him that much more attractive. Ike was strong. Yeah, he had a strong ass backhand, girl. Oh my gosh. You know what? Okay, hold on, y'all. Give me like 2 minutes to talk about this. I feel like those of us who've had insecurities throughout, or who have developed insecurities in our lifetime, we always search for a particular type of man because we believe that that man will prevent us from going through, those events that made us feel insecure, okay? No, Ray don't pay no bills. No, Ray drives my car everywhere. Yes, Ray eat up all the cereal, but Ray will put one in a nigga for me. Bow! That's bullshit to me. I'm not with that. Nigga, can you pay my bills? My car note is due. Can you help me do that? I don't care if you kill a nigga. I don't care. I mean, I do care because everybody's life worth something, but damn. Etta, Tina yelled down to me, "Come up and talk to me." I looked up at her and said, "Get your ass back up in the window." "Tina, did I tell you poke your head up out of the window?
Did I tell you that? Get your ass in the way. I'm down here talking to Etta, bitch. We'll be up later.
In Dallas, I went to stay at Green Acres Motel. One morning, when we got up, my caddy was gone. Turned out they'd repossessed it because we hadn't been paying the note.
That's why you need a license to drive. If you don't pay the note, dum-dum, they gonna come get that motherfucker. Okay, do you hear me? They gonna come get it. Okay, that's why they don't just hand out cars to children. Okay, something ain't right. You missing something in this part right here. Somebody signed for this car.
Abby, who is one of the Peaches, had gotten $300 from Fats Domino. Dorothy figured based solely on her powers of persuasion, she could talk Fats into loaning us another $500 to get the caddy back. But she figured wrong. Fats wouldn't give her a dime. It was Peterson who bailed us out. We were in Louisiana when Dorothy really started tripping. They don't say tripping, they say bonkers. Let me tell you something, okay? They on the road, they riding, okay? Dorothy is driving. So that's what it is. Dorothy is driving the car, but it belongs to Etta, okay? So they on the road, they driving, la, 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 on a highway. And you know what it's like when you driving on them highways down south. They let you know what's coming, okay? You know, the Dick's store is coming 3 miles down. In this particular event, it was something being marketed as the Red House. Dorothy got in her mind and believed that, oh shit, the Red House belongs to the devil, okay? So each exit that went past that was telling them, hey, you getting closer to the Red House, Dorothy started tripping even more because she's saying to herself, oh God, we're getting close to the devil. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. This is the devil house. All while she is driving around these goddamn kids.
Oh okay. God, I am sitting next to the crazy bitch. Oh, fuck, oh. Oh God, no, my God, no.
Well, Dorothy was convinced that the Red House was the mark of the devil. That Red House would be our undoing. She had dreamt about dying in a red house. She saw us all going up in red flames, and when we finally zoomed past the red house, she must have been going 100 miles an hour. She didn't slow down until the red house was 50 miles behind us. That was my mother. No, that was your crazy ass mammy. I was relieved to get back home and happened to go out again. Also happy to leave Dorothy in LA. This time I was booked with Big James Wynn, a baritone saxist who played with Johnny Otis but was fixing to go out on his own. He boosted my salary and brought along someone who turned out to be my next serious musical model. I'm talking about Johnny Guitar Watson. Now, let me tell you something about Johnny Guitar Watson. This is according to the Etta. I got to Google a picture of Mr. Johnny Guitar Watson. But she said that man was like an Adonis from head to toe, okay? It didn't take much of nothing for him to woo them ladies up out of their underwears, okay? I'm like, oh, shit. Now, hold on. Let me Google Johnny Guitar Watson because I got to see this. You can't tell me that he was that fine. Johnny Guitar. Let's see. This? Maybe just because I'm not into conks. AB of the Peaches made some of these trips, but more as my traveling buddy and helper than a co-artist. By then, the Peaches weren't happening. Johnny Otis had packaged and sold me as a solo singer, and the group thing fell apart. There were some bad feelings. I didn't blame the girls for being pissed, but it was about my survival. Okay? Hey, you can't knock that. Big Jim Wynn had gigged with T-Bone. He was a rough and raunchy character who blew his sax while walking the tables and bars in those juke joints we played across the South. John was more of a star. He was billed as young John Watson and was starting to sing his early hits, Space Guitar, Motorhead Baby, and Highway 60. Well, we sure did hit that highway. There were some fun times and some frightening shit. first the fun. Now we got this dude, Big Jim, behind the wheel, okay? Etta in the middle. Right next to her is Johnny Guitar Watson, okay? And the other dudes in the back. Now Johnny would always fall asleep on these rides, okay? We said he was Adonis, okay? And what would happen is when he would fall asleep on these rides, things would sprout. What's going on? What's going on? Everybody found it hilarious, okay? Etta said it was embarrassing to her. Now, she ain't mind peeking at it from time to time, but it was embarrassing to her, okay? So what she would do while he was asleep was tie his legs together so that they wouldn't fly open, and this. Now, those are one of the funny moments that happened while they was out on the road. Let's talk about one of the bad moments, okay? Etta, you almost got these niggas killed, okay? So anyway, they on the road, right? They in Texas. Big Jim and Johnny Guitar Watson are both from the South. They from Texas. So they already know the dynamic between whites and blacks down there. Okay, they don't care if we liberated. They don't care about none of that. So what happened was Etta James had to use the restroom. Okay, you know, then it was still white and black restrooms. Okay, because the black restroom was occupied, she ended up using the white restroom. Now she goes back to the car. White man followed her with a shotgun. Little nigga, did you just use the white restroom? Etta James smart 15-year-old mouth go, answer yes. Oh, you's a sassy nigga, ain't you, young Etta James, ain't you? Not that the white man knew exactly who she was. You need to apologize to me. I ain't apologizing for shit. You better apologize to me, little girl. I'm gonna blow this nigga head off. Reluctantly, but passionately, Etta was like, oh, shit. I'm sorry, okay? Because she's still a little girl, okay? But she know that this situation is very serious, okay? I'm sorry, okay? The white man say, now say it like you mean it. I'm sorry, Mr. White Man, sir. Now she get it. Now she's understanding you could almost got us killed, okay? We playing by the rules. Little girl, you need to grow up. I think I was looking to do something wrong. When Big Jim, John, and I got back to Los Angeles, I couldn't see myself moving in with Dorothy or Daddy Sarge. There was no going back, and in my mind, no one to go back to. With a couple of hits under my belt, I was still looking for some hairy adventures. My soulmate turned out to be not some slick and hip musician, but an extra cool white cat called Bobby Lopez Jr. Let me tell you about Bobby. Bobby looked like, what's the fine Beatty? Is it Warren Beatty? Because you got Ned Beatty, who's the chubby one, okay? But you got that fine one, Warren Beatty. Oh, the cheese. Do y'all remember him in Natalie Wood's Splendor in the Grass? Oh, my God. Y'all ain't never seen that movie by Natalie Wood? Please check it out. It's another one by Natalie Wood called This Property is Condemned. I'm telling you. Anyway, back to Warren Beatty. The dude was fine as flick. I know because his picture's in the book. Let me see if I can show the picture to y'all. Because I want y'all to see how fine he was. Tell me that's not Warren Beatty. Let me see if I can get it closer. That's Warren Beatty. You're welcome. In 1955, Dorothy had lightened up my hair to carrot red and put it in spit curls. What the fuck is spit curls? Y'all tell me what that is. Is it just spit on it and then you stick the bobby pin like this? Is this a spit curl, y'all? But in Detroit, a gay guy bleached it until it was practically white and took out the curls. I was glad. To me, curls were Shirley Temple or Susie Cream Cheese. I didn't want to look innocent. I wanted to look like Joyce Bryant. Ruth Brown was another role model. She had Mama, he treats your daughter mean. And I thought she was just too cool. When I met Ruth on the Top 10 tour, I saw she had all the moves. She wore this heavy makeup with painted cat eyes and dark extended eyelashes aimed up to the sky and turned down lips and a Mexican kiss curled plastered on the side of her face. She was cute and sassy. Now, again, she working with the gay boys, right? The gay boys had convinced her to do the Cotton Club thing because she looked, or she could pass for white, right? So then, the gay boys, setting her up to do her thing, right? She was like, okay, let's do these eyebrows. Oh, no, baby, we can't do the eyebrows. We need you to be a bad girl, okay? We need you to have the bad girl look. Blonde hair, black eyebrows. That I never understood that, y'all. I'm not finna dye my eyebrows blonde for any fucking body, okay? But I've never, understood that. If you dye your eyebrows, shots of la vista. But me, my eyebrows are struggling right now, okay? They falling out by the minute. I ain't got time. The hair on my head and my eyebrows is falling out, but the damn hair in my beard ain't falling out. That shit just growing thicker. My own image was largely created by gay boys. They were setting the style, and I was happy to go along. They pushed me to do the Cotton Club thing, to take advantage of my mulatto complexion and showing it off. Bobby Lopez understood my confused passions. He shared many of them himself. He also taught me about friendship. We really loved each other, though we never made love. When I played those extra funky buckets of blood down south, the joints with the sawdust on the floor and the chicken clucking out back, there was no way in the world he could hang, okay? Because this is her dude right now, or at least her partner, or whatever Bobby is to her, right? So what she would do is paint this white boy black. They would put makeup on him so that he could fit in. She enjoyed the fact how all them girls was like, ooh, Etta James got her old fine black man, okay? Is that a conch in his head? No, girl, I think that's his hair, girl. She's enjoying all of that, okay? It was good until they couldn't fool the people anymore. Now, if you have not already done so, please remember to like, share to Facebook, and subscribe. And remember this, the same people you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. My naysayers, my patron loves you babies. Y'all better have a good one. Peace.